I never said I was an expert. I'm a disabled investor, and I just kind of proved it to myself today um, because I made a kind of a foolish mistake because I made an assumption, which, as you know, makes an ass out of you and me. Um, and I cost myself almost, well, more than I probably made today. I haven't done the calculation yet, but I'll get into what happened. Basically, I started the day off on a high note because the $130 call that I sold for AST SpaceMobile on Friday, I put a bid to buy that call back at any time for $15, and I got it. So I made out like a bandit on that one. So what did I do? But immediately turn around and sell another covered call for AST SpaceMobile at this time strike price of $130, but expiring in April on the 17th, which means basically I rolled out the option. Um, for the same price and rolled it out in terms of rolling out further in the year. Um, what ended up happening? Well, I got what I sold it for 245 US dollars. So I made money. I immediately then put in the order to buy it back at 15 bucks because I'm expecting at some point over the month it'll get there. But my fun didn't end there today. I made the mistake of making a couple of additional trades. Um, with the proceeds from the option sale from Friday and from yesterday, I bought 10 shares of XCQT, the iShares Core Equity ETF, which I believe is not a mistake in the long run. That's globally diversified. It's a good one, I think, for my purposes. So I bought that. But then I got to thinking, and that's where my mistake started. I thought that because my shares of Quantum Emotion are dual listed, meaning they're listed in the US and in Canada, it would be a smart decision to opt for the American listed um, version in order to eventually take advantage of option writing when it comes online in the States. And I have no insight into when that's going to happen. I have no idea, but I'm expecting that if it's going to happen, it'll happen there first because um, the rules are a little more restrictive here in Canada for venture listed companies, really small companies. Anyways, what did I do? I sold all my Canadian listed Quantum Emotion and bought the American one, um, and ended up with just back where I started, but paying exchange rate. So kind of like punching yourself in the face. So I made some money today, but then I spent more than that on an exchange rate. So I bought back the shares that I sold minus a couple hundred. I had 2,780 shares. I sold them. I bought back 2,500 um, because I had a conversation with National Bank brokerage and discovered that if option writing becomes available on that particular stock in the States, I can sell the covered call and have the stock listed in Canada. I'm still wrapping my head around how that works, but I'm going to do it when I can because, that's 25 potential contracts I can sell when that becomes available. Don't know when or if, but if, then I'm going to take advantage of it. You better bet. Anyways, it was a learning experience, expensive one, but um, I'm glad I did it, and you didn't have to learn from my mistakes. You can learn from my mistakes. You didn't do it. Um, so, anyways, that was a little frustrating, but like I say, I'm a disabled investor. I don't know a lot. I'm certainly not an expert. I just have some experience, and I'm sharing my lived experience with you, so you can learn from my mistakes and hopefully do better and avoid making the mistakes that I'm making. Um, The other thing that happened was I set up those buybacks to happen at some point in the near future, and that's about it. Um, and it was a pretty good day for that part. And I gotta admit, learning that lesson was probably it was I was overdue for a little confidence check. I thought I was doing good, and didn't really understand what I was doing. Just kind of you know faking my way through it, and whoops, cost myself some money. So yeah, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Just learn from it and chalk it up and as a mistake and not do it again. The guy that I talked to, Jack at NBDB, said just call us next time before you think about doing that, and we can help you. So he was gracious on the phone and helped me out, and I appreciate National Bank again for their customer service. It's decent. It's improved a lot with call response times, and anyways, it was good. The things that cost me money today were a few. Things like a couple of leaps for Netflix dropped a fair bit of value today, um, and and on it went. Um, I don't believe that it's really accurate today, but um, my Yahoo account is showing significant losses across the board, while uh, the gains for things like Alphabet and um, oh, silly me, I'm showing you the total gains. Anyways, just to give you an idea, it's a day of mistakes. What can I say? I'm gonna pause and fix this and show you the day's results. And after a brief technical delay, I'm back. So it turns out that my worst performer today was actually Quantum Emotion, which I've got to correct the listing here because things have changed. But that was my worst performer, along with the leap for Netflix. Best performer today was my shares of Google and leap for Nvidia. That is the $160 call expiring in January 2027, along with shares of AST SpaceMobile. They were up today. At the end of the day, I finished uh, up by about $500 according to the bank, which means that I ended the day at $175,329, which is a gain of 0.29%, which beat the indexes today. Yay me. Um, as I say, it was a day of learning, and I'll chalk that up to honest mistakes that they were really stupid mistakes. If I'm being brutally honest, they were just dumb. But that's how you learn. You f up and find out, right? F around and find out, and I did. So it was one of those days. Um, Hope things are going okay for you. Looks like the market was a little upset that the war's not ending anytime soon in the Middle East. Um, and that there's rumored to be mines laid in the Strait of Hormuz, which is making everybody a little nervous. Along with other things going on in the world, it's just there's a bit of tension right now. Um, and yeah, it affects everybody's portfolio. But like I say, I hope you had a decent day. Interested to hear if there's anything you're trading. Uh, have you ever written a covered call on any of your shares? Do you hold AST SpaceMobile? Um, Let me know in the comments. Be interested to hear if there's anything that you're following right now that I'm not aware of. I'm sure there's lots. But the best way to learn is from each other, I believe. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you had a good one, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Cheers.